Let me take you back to 26th April 1986, where the Chernobyl nuclear reactor plant was there. So testing was carried on the reactor number 4, and see what happened. One of the operators made a mistake. Instead of keeping the power output at 30%, he did not reset the controller. So what eventually happened? He didn't know that his mistake is going to lead to a disaster. Safety alarm sounded because of high void, means a bubble was built up in the reactor, right? So this actually shocked everyone, the reactor number 4. So this high void, this bubble build up meant that the radiation in the reactor was not properly displaced, hence increased the steam amount and raised the power. Water flow to the reactor was increased to counteract the high void amounts and cool it down. So water was supplied so that the reactor could cool down. Now this reactor contains the radioactive materials, right? So the radiation are going to be emitted. So this was how this sequence of events was just taking place on that day, which the world is going to remember throughout history. So this caused a huge increase in the power. So operators recognized an emergency and therefore shut down the reactor. All of the control rods were automatically lowered. There are control rods in the reactor, they are automatically lowered, but the expectations were the worst, right? So how? All of the control rods had 6-inch radioactive graphite ends as they entered the core, so the power was actually increased. So each Chernobyl reactor was capable of producing 1000 megawatt of power. So power surge led to a massive increase of steam, therefore pipes began to burst. So this is how the pipes actually burst, because of the power surge. This is how the terrible consequences of this mistake were there. So the Chernobyl disaster, one of the shocking disasters of the world in terms of the radiations it took place. So due to one mistake, when the reactor was being handled, due to just one mistake, this whole day was actually has in the history shocked everybody, and still people remember that day as the worst day in the history, because this Chernobyl disaster is considered as the worst disaster. So firstly, during that leakage, firemen actually arrived. But how could firemen survive that, right? There were radiations that were being emitted. So firemen were also not able to bear those radiations, so they also eventually died, right? Then since it was a nuclear plant, so the radiations were actually exploded in the form of a gas cloud, which was actually emitting the radiations in the nearby areas also. So the nearby areas near to the Chernobyl, this nuclear power plant, they were also affected because of this leakage, right? So you can see the view of how this nuclear power plant led to this disaster, the worst disaster. So another problem was found with the reactor, which made the situation even worse. So what happened? As the fuel rods ignited, they started to melt, forcing their way through the concrete below, which held a large water module. So plans were made so that the way the radiation can be actually, the reactor which was leaking out, the radiation emitting from that can be actually prevented. But no plan was now successful, because a mistake that had been done, it cannot be actually now you can say solved out. The mission was just impossible, and operation began to drop sand and lead on the top the open reactor to try and smuggle the fire. So that just to stop the fire, the sand was actually smuggled up over the reactor. But this again could not help. Just smuggling the sand over the reactor so that the fire could be stopped was not helpful, because it could turn into lava. The temperature inside a reactor is so high, so very high, that it can turn that sand in fact even into lava, right? So more plans were laid down, so just as to prevent the emission of these radiations out of this reactor which got leaked. But no plan, as I told you, was successful. So the molten fuel was to reach the water, it would create a geothermal explosion 10 times bigger than an atomic bomb. So if they are going to pour water, this could lead to a geothermal explosion, which is more powerful than an atomic bomb. So unfortunately, the water module could not be remotely emptied. Therefore, 2 volunteers were found which dived into the highly radioactive water and opened the floodgates. So 2 volunteers were sent to open the floodgates. But obviously, do you think that they would be able to survive? Well, they had to jump into that area which was actually affected by the most harmful radiations. So the two volunteers, they went into that and they just had to open the floodgate so that they could control if it is possible. But they were not able to survive because the radiation from the nuclear power plants are so harmful. You cannot even imagine the harm from these radiations. So what was the aftermath? This is now quite shocking. It released 30,000 Roentgens. Roentgens is a unit of ionizing radiation. Just remember this, a unit of ionizing radiation. So 1500 Roentgens per hour, more than these Roentgens per hour. So after the incident, 237 people suffered from acute radiation and 31 died within the first 3 weeks. More than 1,35,000 people, they were affected by this. So as a result of the accident, there has been many phenomena. First of all, the children were born deformed. This is one of the most harmful effects of the radiations. So the children that were born they were deformed, the aftermath of this disaster. And a red forest developed and is now known as the most contaminated area in the world near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. So this is the most contaminated region in the world. Why? Because it is actually polluted by the harmful radiations that have actually made this area like an area which should not have been there, right? So currently there is a $1.25 billion that is being spent just to create this shield. As I told you that this shield has been created on the reactor where that leakage took place, just to control the escaping radiations out of this plant. As I told you that these radiations remain for hundreds of years. So just to control the emission of these radiations, much large amount of money was spent to create a shield. Now the shield is made there over the reactor that was getting leaked out because it was just emitting radiations continuously. It was important to have this shield so that the escape of the radiations can be actually prevented. So this Chernobyl disaster is the worst disaster linked with the leakage of these radiations in the nuclear power plants. So this was just an information to tell you how these radiations are harmful to mankind, how the use of these nuclear fuels, you can say, can pose a great threat to all the life forms in the world.